Hello, everyone, and thank you all for coming. My name is Christian.
And I'm Caroline.
And I'm Evan.
Today, we will be giving a full walkthrough of iOS 14 on iPhone. So if you have your iPhone nearby with iOS 14, feel free to follow along with us live.
This session will also be available for viewing after at www.iteens-tech.org. As a reminder, please keep your mic muted and video off.
We will first give an introduction to iOS 14, from what new features are present to some app redesigns. We'll also go over the importance of keeping your phone and any device up to date.
Lastly, we will have the Q&A session at the end to answer any questions you may have about iOS 14.
We hope you all enjoy and learn from this tutorial. Let's begin. Our original intention for iTeens was to close the technology gap between senior citizens and teenagers. We were going to attend senior centers and present them with tutorials and help so they can connect with others. It was until the coronavirus pandemic where senior centers started to shut down from the public, and we started to see the need for technological help for everyone. Instead of waiting for the next opportunity, we started to adapt our resources to the current circumstances, from using virtual resources like Zoom and our website. We now have resources to help all of our community during these technological reliant times, from online live help sessions to tutorials to increase the knowledge of technology within our households.
We have also created an extension of our regular live sessions with the ability to assist teachers, parents, and students. For teachers, we will be rolling out live tutorials to help them during the 2020-2021 online school year. iTeens gives thanks to all the teachers and faculty members, so it is our pleasure to help them during these difficult times. We are a resource run by teenagers, which makes up the fundamental part of their functions at iTeens, and we are constantly searching for more volunteers to help us with our mission. We believe it must be simple for people to use our resources, so we provide our services with no cost.
Our goal at iTeens is to make a clear path towards a technological future and influence other teenagers to take action in their community. We'll be covering the following topics today. Number 1, a new customizable home screen, new notifications, new iMessage features, Apple Maps, Apple Translate, and Siri Voice Assistant.
Safari security features, improvements to privacy, FaceTime, new app layouts, and the importance of updating your device.
Number 1, a new customizable home screen. iOS 14 now allows you to customize your home screen even further than before, like this. You can display larger windows for apps you want to prioritize, like news, weather, or music. To customize your home screen, follow these steps.
Step 1. While you're on the home screen, press firmly for about 2 to 3 seconds on any open space. This will prompt all the apps to jiggle side to side.
Step 2. Press the plus button in the upper left-hand corner to add a widget.
Step 3. Search for the app you would like to display as a widget. In this example, we will use the fitness app.
Step 4. Once you find an app, you have 2 options for displaying: as a small square, as a large rectangle. Then click plus add widget.
Step 5. The widget is now added to your home screen. You can move it around the home screen for your preference. You can even add multiple widgets at the same time. Before we move on, any questions?
Number 2, new notifications. Now whenever you receive a phone call or use Siri, it does not occupy the whole space of your iPhone. For example, when you get a phone call, this is what it used to look like. This was frustrating because it would force you to stop what you're doing while the notification is present.
Now, when you receive a phone call on iOS 14, it takes up little space and still allows you to use your phone.
The same theory is used now for Siri. Take a look at the before and after of Siri interface. You can still use Siri the same, but it is now updated to answer more of your questions.
Number 3, iMessages. New for messaging includes pinned messages and smart notifications. To pin a message, swipe right until there is a pin so that the message always stays at the top of the iMessage app.
Smart notifications is a feature in group chats only and works like this. You will be notified from the group if your name or contact is invoked in the message. For example, when someone texts, "Hey Carl, when is your birthday again?" you will be notified, but you won't be notified for a text like this, "When is your birthday?"
Next is Apple Maps. There are many improvements and new features found in iOS 14. Two main ones being biking mode and electric vehicle mapping.
In biking mode, you choose a destination you would like to bike to, and Maps provides data like elevation, bike paths available, stoplights you may encounter. You can even disable any hills or busy roads.
In electric vehicle mode, you will be able to view EV chargers near you. There will even be a red ring around you indicating where you can go depending on your current electric range. Before we move on, any questions?
Number 5, Apple Translate. There is now a new app you may notice when downloading iOS 14 called Translate. This is Apple's form of Google Translate. You will be able to use it across many languages and even offline, off of Wi-Fi if you need to.
Number 6, Safari. Next up is Safari. Mainly regarding to privacy, Apple offers a privacy report for you to look at. This will give data and act on the websites that track you. You can view what exactly is tracking you in real time. And Apple's intelligent tracking prevention software, which can block trackers on websites and keep them from accessing your information. Here are the steps to access your report.
Step 1. Type in a web browser onto the Safari app.
Step 2. Press the two AAs in the upper left-hand corner.
Step 3. Press on Privacy Report found towards the bottom of the menu.
Step 4. Your privacy report is shown.
Number 7. Privacy. While we're on the topic of privacy, new in iOS 14 are privacy indicators. They work by notifying you what modules are being used on your iPhone. These modules include your camera and your microphone.
You may notice little colored dots in the upper right-hand corner that looks like this. It will appear orange when you're using your microphone and green when you're using your camera.
Do not be alarmed if it appears when you're on a phone call or taking a photo. This is what the feature is intended for. It is meant to give you insight when and where your microphone or camera is being used. Before we move on, are there any questions?
Number 8, Camera. The Camera app allows you to change the resolution settings straight from the app. Camera resolution is how high or how low the picture quality looks like. Before, you could change this in settings.
All you do now is tap the text in the upper right-hand corner like this. This only works for video mode.
Number 9, FaceTime. Next is FaceTime. Whenever you FaceTime someone, you may not always look directly at them through the camera. Using artificial intelligence, Apple has created an eye tracking feature in iOS 14, where they will match your eyes to always look at the camera, even when you're not looking directly at it. This feature will be available in later updates of iOS 14.
Number 10, new app layouts. You may notice apps redesigned for iOS 14, notably Reminders and Weather. Reminders offers a more simple and cleaner look, and Weather now makes it clear to you of the current air quality in your area.
And Weather makes it clear of the current data in your area, like air quality and rain.
Number 11, updating software. Lastly, we will talk about the importance of updating your device. Every year, whether iOS, Android, Mac, or Windows, there are new security improvements and bug fixes. This is vitally important in making sure things like hacking or privacy compromises are less likely of an occurrence.
Those were the main features of iOS 14. Please share this tutorial if you would like with friends or family at www.iteens-tech.org/videos after it is published.
We thank everyone for coming to our tutorial and learning about iOS 14. We appreciate all the support. Now we will open up breakout rooms to those who have personalized questions regarding iOS 14 or technology in general. Please type "Ask" in the chat box to let us know if you have a question. Once again, thank you all for coming and have a great rest of your day.